Many of you listening this evening, football will be a huge part of your lives. Unfortunately, due to the current situation, we have no football, so we thought we'd do something a little bit different. Tonight, we're going to bring you the first of our Women's National League quizzes. Quiz will be made up of 5 rounds of 5 questions, and it will cover Women's National League, League Cup, FAI Cup, and Women's Internationals. How the structure will work is what we will do is we will have 5 questions, so after each question, we'll give you 15 seconds just to answer the question, and then we'll move on. And at the end of each round, there'll also be a 1 minute break. At the end, we'll tell you how you can submit your answers, and we look forward to reading all the answers later on tonight. Question 1. Name the last 2 players to win the Women's National League Player of the Year. So that's name the last 2 players to win the Women's National League Player of the Year. Question 2. Name 2 grounds shared by Women's National League and League of Ireland clubs. Name 2 grounds shared by Women's National League and League of Ireland clubs. Question 3. In what year was the Women's National League decided by a playoff? In what year was the Women's National League decided by a playoff? Question 4. Denise O'Sullivan has won major titles in 2 different countries. Can you name them? Denise O'Sullivan has won major titles in 2 different countries. Can you name the countries? Question 5. 2 female managers have successfully coached teams to Women's National League titles. Can you name the 2 managers? 2 female managers have successfully coached teams to win the Women's National League. Can you name the 2 managers? Okay, folks, that's the end of round 1. You will now see the questions from round 1 appear on the screen again, and we will have 60 seconds before we begin round 2. Okay, round 2 begins. Question 1. Name the current Women's National League coach who has led Ireland to 2 underage major tournaments. Name the current Women's National League coach who has led Ireland to 2 underage major tournaments. Question 2 of round 2. The Women's National League kicked off in 2011. Name the 3 non-Dublin based clubs in Season 1. Name the 3 non-Dublin based clubs in Season 1. Round 2, Question 3. Former Ireland captain Emma Byrne retired in 2017. Can you tell me who her final international was against? Former captain Emma Byrne retired in 2017. Can you tell me who her final international was against? Question 4, Round 2. Name the former Wexford youth striker who is now playing as a defender in the German Bundesliga. Name the former Wexford youth striker who is now playing as a defender in the German Bundesliga. Final question of round 2, question 5. In what year was the first FAI Cup final played at the new Aviva? And what year was the first cup final played at the new Aviva? Okay folks, just like the last round, we will now have a 60-second break. The questions from round 2 will appear on the screen again, and we'll kick off round 3 in a couple of moments. Time to kick off round 3. Question 1. Raheny United advanced from the qualifying rounds of the Women's Champions League in the 2014-15 season. Can you name their opponents in the knockout round? Raheny United advanced to the last 32 of the Women's Champions League in the year of 2014-15. Can you name their opponents in the last 32? Round 3, question 2. Name the last Ireland international to be capped. The last Ireland international to be capped. Round 3, question 3. The Under-17s Women's National League kicked off in 2018. Who was the first recipient of the Player of the Year award? Who won the first Player of the Year award in the Under-17s Women's National League? Question 4 of round 3. In 2014, Ireland reached the semi-finals of the UEFA Under-19s Championships, defeating Spain, England and Sweden. Name 2 of Ireland's goal scorers at that tournament. Name 2 of Ireland's goal scorers from the 2014 Under-19s European Championships. Final question in round number 3. In October 2013, Stephanie Roach scored a goal which saw her make the final 3 of the Puskas Award. But can you tell me against who and where was the goal scored? So against who and where did Stephanie Roach score a goal that saw her nominated for the Puskas Award? Okay guys, round 3 is now over. We'll have another 60-second break. Same again, the questions from the previous round should now all appear on your screen, and we will begin round 4 shortly. Round 4. Question number 1. How many Ireland internationals currently play in the English Women's Super League? How many Ireland internationals currently play in the Women's Super League in England? Question number 2 of round 4. Which Women's National League player won the 2017 Rose of Tralee contest? Which Women's National League player won the 2017 Rose of Tralee contest? Question number 3 of round number 4. In the 2016-17 season, Chloe Mustaki spent a year in France. Can you tell me with what club? In 2016-17, Chloe Mustaki played for which French club? Question number 4 of round 4. Name every team to win the Women's National League title. Name every team to win the Women's National League title. Final question in round number 4. Name the former Ireland international who has won a Women's National League title and an All-Ireland Ladies Football medal. Name the former Ireland international who has won a Women's National League title and an All-Ireland Ladies Football title. Okay folks, that concludes round 4. Same again as previous rounds, you'll see all the questions coming up on the screen now, and we'll begin round 5 in the next minute or so. Final round folks, last 5 questions. We've tried to make them hard. Let's see how many people get. Question 1 of round number 5. 2 Irish players have won an NCAA title since 2014. Can you name me either player? 2 Irish players have won NCAA soccer titles since 2014. Can you name me either player? Okay, question 2 of round number 5. The FAI Under 19's Player of the Year Awards began in 1999. Only 2 goalkeepers have won the award. Can you name me either goalkeeper? Since 99, only 2 goalkeepers have won the Under 19 Player of the Year Award. Can you name me either goalkeeper? Okay folks, question 3 of round number 5. In the 2012 FAI Cup final, who scored twice to give Raheny United the first of 3 consecutive cup successes? Who scored twice for Raheny United to give them the first of their 3 cup successes in 2012? Just 2 more questions to go. In 2010, Ireland reached the quarterfinals of the Under 17s World Cup. Can you name me the player who sealed Ireland's passage to Trinidad and Tobago? In 2010, Ireland reached the quarterfinals of the World Cup at Under 17s. Can you name the player who sealed Ireland's passage to Trinidad and Tobago? Final question of the evening, folks. In the 2006-07 season, Arsenal won the UEFA Women's Cup. Can you name me any Irish player in the matchday squad? In the 2006-07 season, Arsenal won the UEFA Women's Cup. Can you name me any Irish player in the matchday squad? Okay, folks, we put a lot of work into this just to try and get it up to where it needed to be. We hope you really enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, please don't hesitate to give us it. We love feedback. Obviously, this is new to us, so we haven't done this before. We'll be happy to listen to any suggestions you may have going forward. And if people think it's a success, we may well go again soon. So how you can submit your answers is you can direct message us on Twitter. You can direct message us on Facebook. You can also send us an email to the wnlshow@gmail.com. Furthermore, we will have a link on our Twitter and Facebook page with a Google Sheet that you can submit all 25 questions. We hope to have the results back by midday tomorrow. However, we are going to leave this up for a little while just so people can still enter up until roughly around 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. By then, obviously, we will have started to correct all the answers. We will put the correct answers up on our blog post, plus we will also have the winners as well. In the top, we will name the top 5. Thanks for coming along tonight. Hopefully if we do go again, we will add prizes as well. We just wanted to keep things interesting and a little bit of fun for you all. Have a great evening. Stay safe, especially during these current climates, and we look forward to seeing you all again at a game real soon. Thanks for now. Thanks. Bye bye.